Guys, welcome to another video. I'm filming it live, so for those of you watching, I've got the comments up on the screen there. For the majority of you, it's going to be a replay. So anyway, in this video, I've got a brand spanking new X-Maxx. Check it out, guys. What do you reckon of it? There's my Mini Max, look. And here's another X-Maxx. Look at that body. So what I'm going to do in this video, I know I've done it before, and it's probably going to be the world's most boring live stream / video ever. I'm going to be doing the Shoe Goo and drywall tape modification on this, and it takes ages. It's probably going to take me a couple of hours to do. It's probably going to use a couple of tubes of Shoe Goo, but I've done a few now. I'm getting better at doing it, so hopefully this time round it's going to be quicker. And these bodies, they're quite expensive, and here's one of the bodies that I've trashed in the past. I mean, a couple of wheelies and stuff. I've already cut these corners off, look. There was it there. Because I normally take the wheelie bar off. So this sometimes catches. And then that sort of helps rip the body off. So I cut that off a bit there. We're going to take all this stuff off, all the roll cage off. We're going to put that stuff on it. And at the same time, chat with some of you guys. I've got the comments up here. As usual, I'm going to try and get as many comments as I can. But obviously I can't get all of them. I've got to concentrate on what I'm working on. And if you want the best chance for me to answer a comment, leave it as short as you possibly can. Is the Max worth buying? Somebody said yes. Right, so we're going to start with by taking off all of this. Let's get rid of the X-Maxx for now. Check it out, guys. Look, brand new. Oh, there's going to be a full unboxing video of this soon. I'm just filming it at the moment. Right, so to start off with, let's get all the roll cage off. So what have you guys been up to today? Anyone been bashing RCs, wrenching, working? What have you guys been up to? Arrma cars from India. NB says hi from Germany. Working. RC's working, grass cutting. Van Den's waiting for his Lipos. Rebuilding a T-Max at Danger Zone. Tristan's been at school. Sleeping. Doing paperwork. Oh dear, deep fried bent his Lipos, oh dear. I've bent Lipos before and straightened them, but I don't recommend it really. 8S or 6S said Connor. This one's an 8S. Right, so we got that bit off. Oh, hiccups. Where's my ball-ended Allen key driver? There. Get that out of there. Bam's been working hard and playing harder. Good man. Easton's been RC driving. Someone been gaming. Tygo said hello from Holland. AP's been wrenching and driving. Oliver says hi from Estonia. That out there. Someone says Raminator startup. Not today, dude. I did see a comment a bit earlier where somebody said I should make the Raminator electric, but no. I like the noise of the Raminator. It's got to be noisy. So if you look at RC tanks and trucks, I think he's going to do an electric one. Working from Canada, said someone, can't say your name. What happened to the bank vault, said Seth? Well, we can't use fire and we can't use sparks. So that's going to kind of narrow it down to drilling holes and stuff like that. So we may have to get a locksmith to come and have a look at it. Kev, you spelt title wrong. I don't care. I'm dyslexic. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's got weaknesses. I can't spell. So if you look on this body, actually, look, I've not noticed this before, but on this X-Maxx, look, it's got some little protectors actually on the body, the same on the front. So I don't know when they started doing that, but I don't think I've ever got an X-Maxx, add that on there. Nice X-Maxx, keep it nice. Yeah, I'm going to try and keep it nice. That's why we're doing the body shell. Make the body last a bit longer, because the Russian indestructible bodies, they do last, they're really strong, but they're not really the best looking bodies. They look a bit ugly. And I've noticed that videos where I use an ugly body don't get many views. So hopefully by putting a nice body on it, we'll get more views. And also when you play with an RC car that's in not really good condition and looks good and everything, it's just more enjoyable as a hobby. You know, if you've got an RC car that looks a bit crappy, I don't know, it's not quite as much fun playing with it. So you guys in the comments, what is your favourite RC car? Why did you get another X-Maxx? Because my X-Maxx is 3 years old, it's had loads and loads of abuse, it's kind of due a rebuild, but I thought, you know what, if I get a new one, I can do a comparison video to the new Arrma Outcast, and also I can keep my other one, like a bit of a ratty one, just for doing sort of, I don't know, sort of for abusing, and then keep this one here to look nice. You know, look after it a bit more, still bash it, but not go out and sort of wreck it, if you get me. So I said I should build a wind turbine. Maybe, when I get my land, maybe. Minecraft says he likes the UDR, but it's too expensive. Someone says favourite one is a Max. Infraction. Oh, Infraction's very nice, yes. Can we see the 200 mile an hour project? Yeah, later. Later we can have a look. For now, I just want to get this drywall tape on here. So to start off with, we've got to degrease it. So I'm going to use some bearing cleaner. Now you have two nice X-Maxx. Yeah, well the other one, see that one there, that's supposed to be for water crossing. So I really want to bash that one. We put extra grease in the bearings, extra grease in the transmission. We put holes in there to let the water drain out. So that one's really a shelf queen and for water crossing. This one here is the one that gets the abuse. And then here's the 200 mile an hour car. Well, planned to go 200 mile an hour. It might not go 200. It probably won't actually, but that's the mission. Try and get it to go that fast. So now we've got a new one that we can use for bashing. But keep it a bit nicer. Will you review the Mojave? Maybe. After seeing it go at Paddlesworth, I'm very impressed. So I am actually very tempted to get one, but I don't know, not at the moment. Let me review the cars that I've got. I've got a couple of Banggood specials to do. And then maybe, who knows. Someone says, should I get the HPX Rampage? I mean, if you're in the market for a tiny little RC car, yeah, sure. One of the best cheap small ones that I've played with. That's what she said. Stampede 4x4, that's a beast, someone says. Yeah, I mean, they look good. But I've never actually used one before, so I don't know. I can only really comment on stuff that I've used, but I am tempted, possibly. Someone says, do I like the style of the Traxxas Hoss? Yeah, I think it looks really good. I've seen a few people complain that it's just the same as a Rustler or the same as a Slash. And, well, yeah, I mean, it's on the same platform, but I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. You know, if it shares all the same parts and everything. That's a good thing, because that means you don't have to get a whole new spares bank. Is this Shoe Goo and scrim tape trick again? Yes, it is. This is going to be the most boring video ever. Literally, guys, if you've got something better to do, go and do that. You know, if you're completely bored, then yeah, stick around. But this is going to be a completely boring video. I'm going to get a few questions. We're going to waffle a little bit. But I'm warning you guys, this is going to be the most boring video ever. I've done a few videos already with doing these modifications, doing the Shoe Goo and everything, so I don't blame you guys if you're going to get bored. So there's the warning, it's going to be the world's most boring video. Getting on a laminator to make it lecky power, well, I don't know. I've got plenty of electric RCs. I mean, the Ramonator is kind of like a use it once in a blue moon. You know, it's not practical anyway, so there's not really any need to try and make it practical. Did you hear about the handbrake on the infraction version 2? Says Gabe's. Yes, and I will probably try and get it to fit into my infraction. I was tempted to buy a whole new infraction actually, but if I could just get the handbrake module and put it in mine, that would probably make more sense. Christopher says he loves the Shelf Queen X-Maxx. What are you spraying? I'm spraying Bearing Blaster. So, how long do body showers last you guys? I mean, on X-Maxxes, if I put a new body on it, it normally lasts me about 2 outings and it starts falling to bits. But, you know, I go a bit hard on my stuff. So, with this Shoe Goo trick, I'm hoping it's going to last, like, I don't know, at least a year, I'm hoping. Plain Crazy says years. Long time, 3 years. Oh, good, 4 months. So what do you guys do to make your body stronger? I know some people, they put this stuff on there, the old Gorilla Tape. Other people put bed liner on there. I've not tried that yet, even though I'm very tempted to actually try it myself. Get the wide tyres for the Felony on the infraction, someone says. I don't think it will fit because the body's wider on the Felony. Right, here we go. So, yeah, let's go. No idea how we're going to do it. I'm just going to make it up as we go along. Oh, someone has donated £5. Naughty. Don't start that game again, guys. RC World, hello from RC World Discord server. We're all big fans. All big fans. Thank you, RC World. Much appreciated. But please, 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 if you want to donate, give it to my favourite charity, and the link to that is down below. It's Great Ormond Street. It's a hospital for sick kids. They do a really great job. I used to deliver there when I was a truck driver. Special place in my heart, and that's the charity that I give to, and it's a charity that I encourage people to give to as well. Why did I get the 8S X-Maxx? Because I could do with a new one. I mean, my one still works, but it's been through hell, and it is getting on a little bit now. So I thought I'd get a nice one to look after. Still bash it, but just a little bit nicer on it, and have the other one for like a beta. Someone says, how is the Lambo? Yes, Lambo's doing good. So I'm going to pay particular attention to the rear part of the bed, because that is where they normally break. They all break around here, they all split across here, all around there. So I'm going to try and keep this back half of the bed, you know, give that the most time. That's why I started there, because by the time I get to there, I'm probably going to get bored. What camera am I using? I'm using a Galaxy S9. It used to be an S10, but I broke it. And I wasn't really very happy with that phone, so I'm not going to get another one. Favourite cheap RC crawler, someone asked. That would be the RGT front motor. Do you like axial? Someone said, yeah. Alright, let's do a little bit on there first. I think the only axle that I've got is the SMT10. Get that on there. Kev, show your beard. You guys just want to make fun of me. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. I put it there for a joke. But some of you guys said you like it. So what do you reckon? Keep it or get rid of it? Do a boating video, maybe. Bum Fluff says PL, yes, get rid. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Get rid of the bum fluff. Keep it, makes it look sexy. Thanks, RC Clan. RC Clan's got a YouTube, by the way, so check him out. Show him a little bit of love. Keep. Burn it. Most of you guys are saying keep it. It probably will go at some point. I'm going to rock it for a little while. Keep it on there for a little while for a bit of fun. Unbox the X-Maxx, someone says. I have unboxed it. And there will be a video of that on the main channel soon. I've been filming the unboxing today of it. You guys not bored yet? You should make an Archer X01, somebody said. Gemma Smith said, can you say my name? There you go. Infraction or felony? I prefer to look at the infraction, but the felony does look epic. It does really look good, like really good. And if there wasn't such a thing as an infraction, I would probably get one. So the infraction is actually one of my favourite RC cars. It's definitely in the top list. So guys, what is your dream RC car? Someone said how to earn money on eBay. Well, you just buy stuff for cheaper than what you sell it for. That is the basic concept. But there is more to it than that. If you look at the people that are unsuccessful at selling on eBay, they try and sell at the cheapest. The trouble is, if you're trying to be the cheapest, there's always going to be someone that's going to go cheaper. And you're going to get into a price war. And in the end, nobody's going to make any money. Because you're going to go cheaper, he's going to go cheaper, you're going to go cheaper. And in the end, you're going to be selling it at a loss. So what you need to do is find a way that you can sell your item more expensive than your competition. And there's many ways that you can do it. You know, you can do a better picture, you can do better description, better title. There's many different things that you can do to make your item stand out. And then once you've learned how to do that, you can sell your item more expensive than everybody else, then you can make a killing. But if you're trying to be cheapest, no chance. Why not make and sell RC? I don't know, I suppose you could do that. I mean, I'd love to one day design my own RC car and bring it to market. But I haven't got any time at the moment. I wouldn't have a clue where to start even. But one day I'd love to do it. And I'll tell you what guys, if I built an RC car, I would make sure it's the toughest thing out there. You wouldn't need any upgrades out of the box. It would be absolutely done out of the box. And it would be, well, nothing's unbreakable, but I'll try and make it as unbreakable as possible. And, you know, price-wise, I'd price it. You know, obviously you've got to make some profit, but I wouldn't get greedy. I'd rather make a product that everybody wants and can enjoy and try and bring something good to the RC community. That would be epic if I could pull that off. So maybe one day, let me get some other projects out of the way. I've got monster trucks to build. I've got monster truck shows I want to do. I've got so many plans that I've got to do. And if we get those done, then maybe we'll look into designing an RC car. What tape is that? So this is drywall tape. This one here is fibber tape because it sticks better. But it doesn't really matter. You can use any stuff, any cheapo stuff, because I now get the hot glue out and kind of tack it down with the hot glue just to hold it in place when we glue it. So this video is definitely going to be long-winded, guys. So I'm surprised there's 439 of you guys watching. I'm surprised there's like, it's not onto 0 to be honest with you. Kev looks homeless with that beard. I don't care. Do you know one thing about me? I don't care what others think. I really couldn't care less. So I know a lot of people that live their life always trying to impress other people. Whereas I just couldn't care less what other people think. As long as I'm happy, that's all that matters. A lot of people say, why don't I get rid of the Lamborghini? You know, why get rid of it? It's a good car. It gets me from A to B. It's reliable. It's never let me down. I mean, it's had a head gasket done, but it's never broken down anywhere. It's always got me home. It's always got me to where I wanted to go. Because it's a cheap car, I can just dump it where I want. I can park it in the shops, not worry about people crashing into it. So, yeah, I don't care what people think. And once you can stop caring what other people think, your life instantly becomes so much better. Because if you base purchases and you base your life on what other people think, and you're trying to look cool and all this stuff, it doesn't bring happiness. What brings happiness is fulfilling yourself. And you know, some people think that to be happy, you've got to look good to other people. So it's kind of a bit backwards, because so then you've got to think that the other person thinks that you're cool. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if other people think you're cool or not. I mean, who cares? I mean, what does it matter? Hello from North Korea, said Jamie. Hello, dude. Hello from Finland. How's the shop hunting going? Well, I'm looking. I'm still looking, dude. Nothing really perfect. Yeah, a lot have come up, but nothing that's really ticked all the boxes. You know, getting a shop and a house and some land, it's quite a big commitment. You know, much more than just buying a car or something. So it's got to be the right place, really. Because you know, if I get a place, I'm planning to stay there for quite a few years. You know, I want to set it up. I want to set all my shop up, my studio. You know, so if I get a place, I want to be there for at least the next, well, forever, ideally. But at least the next sort of 10, 20 years, you know, minimum. So, you know, whenever the right place comes up, I'm jumping in. But really, I'm looking more towards Christmas time, because I've got a funny feeling the housing market's going to maybe crash around time. Hello from South Africa, said someone. That said two people, actually. T-Maxx or X-Maxx? X-Maxx. Guys, I'm an X-Maxx fan, so whenever you guys ask me to compare anything to the X-Maxx, it's always going to be X-Maxx. Arrma or Traxxas, someone says. Both. They're both cool in their own way. They've both got pros and cons. I mean, obviously the X-Maxx is my favourite, but I've got many other cars that are like second favourites, like the Infraction and the Craytons and that sort of stuff. So, end of the day, the best RC is whichever one puts the biggest smile on your face. And for me, it's the X-Maxx. I mean, Raminator is my ultimate favourite, but it's not really a practical RC. You know, the Raminator sort of wins on sheer size and brute and everything. But the X-Maxx is just the best all-round, I would say. You know, you can crawl with it, you can go fast, you can go slow, you can do stunts with it, you can make it go fast. I mean, it goes around the track fairly okay-ish. Good for big air, good for bashing. I mean, it does everything pretty good. So I've got to say the X-Maxx is the best all-round. That bleeding fly, get out of here. He's bugging me over there earlier when I was trying to eat my food, and now he's here bugging me here. Damn it. So just out of curiosity, what is your guys' day job? Do you go to school? Have you got a job? Have you got a business? What do you guys do with most of your day? Just wondering whether to do this one long piece, go all the way across. Yeah, we'll do it that way. School, YouTube, high school. Oh, Plain Crazy Builder's a YouTuber. Nice one. School, welder, YouTube, school, driver, school, refrigeration engineer, all sorts of stuff. carpenter, school, gaming, eBay course, eBay full time. Someone says I want to donate $100. Well, don't donate it to me, donate it to my favourite charity. Link to that is down below. Great Ormond Street. High school, truck driver, welding, race stuff, crawling, welder fabricator. I used to be a welder fabricator. That used to be my everyday job. I used to be a welder fabricator. Trouble is, it ruined my health, so I had to give it up. And then I was a truck driver. That was quite good fun. Couch potato, you lazy sod. A lot of high schoolers. Electrical engineer. Stuart works at Mercedes-Benz, 3D printers, carpentry. A good variety, a good mix. Truck driver, CNC machinists, medical devices, life safety industry, eBay, bashing, 3D printing, medical massage therapist. Someone says, what's your favourite stadium truck? It's got to be the UDR, isn't it? Is that even a stadium truck though? No. Oh, don't know then. Don't know. Rustler 4x4? Pimp. Someone's got a YouTube channel. Alright. What is your guys' favourite YouTube channel? Not my one though. I know some of you guys are going to be kind and say mine, but not including my one. What's your favourite YouTube channel? Start off with RC YouTube channel. What's your favourite RC YouTube channel? Someone's an astronaut. Really? That's a cool job, if it's true, if you're not fibbing. Hey, you guys all say my channel. That's cheating. Stradman, yeah, I watch Stradman. You got to love a bit of Stradman. More Kevin Talbot. Everybody's saying you. Tom Lee. RC Sparks. A Main Hobbies. XO Caged. RC Sparks. Claire RCs. Roman Atwood. Yeah, Roman Atwood's been a bit quiet recently, hasn't he? RC Sailor, Scrapman. Tyler says he only watches me. PewDiePie. RC Sparks. Nice variety. Rich Duper Bash. Joshua Bardwell, he's a drone man, isn't he? DDE, yeah, I'll just watch the DDE video actually. V2 Vids, yes. V2 Vids is my favourite one. Harry Main. ASD, yes, Cletus McFarland. Great mixture there. Jacob says his. Right. This is going to be really long, guys. You are warned. I might not even do all of it. You know, I might get bored. We're going to go a little while. We're going to do a few questions. Actually, while we're here, I should probably plug in the phone. Otherwise, we're going to go flat. What is your guys' favourite real car? So my favourite car of all time is a Volkswagen Beetle 1964. So what is your guys' dream car? Do you have moderators on the stream? Someone says, no, I don't, I do it myself. Reason being is I don't want someone else controlling my channel. And also, when somebody's a moderator, they get a spanner, and that's not fair on everybody else because it makes their comments stand out more than everybody else's. So I like everybody to feel equal. Drifter Maniac, someone says. Aussie Sparks. Am I going to lift Andy? No, probably not. It's already got 2-inch lift. I mean, when I get my new suspension, I am probably going to make it a little bit higher on the front and a little bit lower on the back, because at the moment the back's too high. Guys, stop copy and pasting. Those copy and pasting are going to get banned. You're ruining it for everybody else. I'm not going to say it again. That's it. So anybody doing it for the rest of the stream is going to get blocked. What is your favourite song? Oh, God, I don't know. I quite like my 70s and 80s music. What's your guys' favourite song? Nobody's actually answered what their favourite car is. Oh, someone says Mercedes. BMW, Lambo, Audi, RX-7, Mercedes. Oh, maybe there's a bit of a lag on the stream. Someone say Bugatti, Dodge Viper, R8, V8, Lambo, Tesla, Aventador SVJ. Oh, yeah. I'm very tempted with an SVJ, but not at the moment. Definitely not at the moment. Diablo, someone says. Lancer Delta. Mitsubishi Lancia. Porsche, says Richard. Oh, I'd like a GT3 RS. Very nice. Eleanor. Ferrari. RX-7 or GTR. V12 Vantage. Ah. Oh, someone says Dodge Hellcat Red Eye. Yeah, I'd love one of those. Whoa. Audi RS6. Someone said someone says RC Sailors is the best. Someone says Lamborghini Huracan. Nice. VW van, someone says. Aventador SVJ, someone said. Yes. One day I'll get one. Cider or beer? I don't actually drink any of them. Someone says muscle cars. Yeah, I'd love a muscle car. A nice 70s muscle car. Something like a Hemi Cuda, something like that. Or Dodge Challenger. Alright, next question. What is your favourite monster truck? I mean, if I could have any monster truck, personally, it would be Son of a Digger or Mikey's V2 Bid Mikes. This is long-winded. What a long-winded job. What a long-winded job this is, guys. Do you ride motorbike? Someone says, no, 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 no. I'm scared of them. Centenario, someone says. Someone said Dodge Demon. Oh, I'd love a Dodge Demon. Dodge Demons are sick. I nearly got one, actually. Very tempted. Someone says 1,000 horsepower Supra. I mean, that's going to go, isn't it? That is going to go well, isn't it? Bugatti, someone says, or Bugatti, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how you say it. We say Bugatti over here. McLaren Speedtail, Vauxhall Corsa, hey. DeLorean, whole mixture. Do you know what? That's what makes the world great. Everybody likes different stuff. There's never going to be one size fits all. There's always going to be different people going to like different stuff. That's great. Yeah, that's what I don't get with the RC hobby, when people try and persuade other people to like something different. It's pointless, you know. Have your favourite, let the next guy have his favourite. There's no point arguing which is better. You know, what's better for you might not necessarily be better for the next guy. You know, it's just lucky that we got so much choice. That's the way I look at it. $40k this stream. No, we're not going to get 40k in the stream. We'll be lucky to get 500. Oh, favourite monster trucks, Gravedigger, Son of a Digger. There must be a bit of a delay going on here with this stream. Must be a bit of a delay going on here. All the comments are coming in sort of like 10 minutes later. Gravedigger, someone said. Codbuster. Well, I was actually on about real monster trucks, but yeah, you can say RC monster trucks. Most people saying the Gravedigger. Yeah. Wasting a lot of time. Yeah, I know, guys. I told you it's going to be the most boring live stream ever. So I don't blame you if you don't want to watch it. If you guys want to go off and do something else, I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. Because I'd be bored of watching this as well, to be honest. Bigfoot and Whistling Diesel, someone says. I'd love to see Whistling Diesel take his monster truck into Monster Jam. That would be a great watch. What do you guys think would happen if Whistling Diesel took his monster truck and took it to Monster Jam? What do you reckon would happen? Maxium says he likes my Lambo. Nice. No, someone said a 1967 Pontiac Firebird. Nice. Reliant Bobbin. Ha ha ha. This is so long-winded, guys. I'm bored. I am so bored. Kev, what is your favourite food? My favourite food is pancakes. Savoury ones. We're going to get a bit in there. Get that in there. I was going to say sorry for making a boring video, but people can click away, they don't have to watch it. Aidan says, congrats on the long jump. Nice one, dude. Thank you. Look at it. We're starting to get there, guys. It's very long-winded. I'm trying to do a good job of it because I really want this body shell to last. Look at it. It looks so good. Am I going to fully upgrade the X-Maxx? I'm going to leave this one stock and upgrade it as I break stuff. So I'm guessing it's going to get the RPM rear hubs, the Sen hinge pin braces, or the RPM. Is it RPM that make them, or Proline? I can't remember. I might get those. Other than that, I'm probably going to leave it stock for now. Maybe to get the spur gear and pinion. Please do more mud bogs. Yes. I mean, when winter comes, yeah. Alright, well, these corners is normally where it goes, so I've got to try and get a bit in there. Is JLB cheater good for crawling? No, not really, dude. I mean, the gear's quite high. There's not much torque there. I mean, if you want to crawl a basher, I would say probably the X-Maxx is the best for that. X-Maxx is actually crawled pretty good for what they are. What's going on with these scissors? All sticking. Do you drive your Lambo often? Someone says. Well, it depends. If I'm busy, no. I mean, I do drive it, not massively. I mean, I drive it to work sometimes and stuff like that, but I don't really use it as a everyday car. Tor says I'm his role model. Nice one, dude. Am I going to put a Mach 6 in it? Well, I'm going to leave it stock to start with and see how it goes. If I feel like it could do some more power, I may very well put a Mach 6 into it and then put the speed controller from this one into the Mini Max. Mini Max or X-Maxx? Well, personally, I prefer the X-Maxx. But it's entirely a personal choice. They're both epic. Both really tough. Both really take a hell of a hiding. So the one that's better is the one that you prefer at the end of the day. Right, how do we do this bit? Trying to mirror it and try and keep it the same. To keep the OCD at bay. Where can I buy your cars, says HW Hunt. I don't sell my cars, dude. But if you do look at my videos, I do put link often to the cars down below so you know where to buy them from. Not always, sometimes I forget. But sometimes I do put the link down there so you guys can buy the same stuff. And all the modifications are normally down there as well. But I don't sell my RC cars. They're worth more to me to keep on the channel. You know, if you start selling stuff second hand, you might get a buyer that's going to give you grief, and it's just not worth it. I mean, for what you're going to, you know, for what I'm going to get for a second hand car, it's not worth the potential hassle that I might get. You know, and sometimes one video can pay for the whole car. So if I sell that car, that means I can't make any more videos about it. Right, I'll have to clean these scissors because it's getting the glue from the tape on there and it's making them hard to use. Buy a 3D printer. Yeah, I've got to get onto Banggood for that. They were supposed to be sending me one. And then they gave me a new rep and they forgot about it. So I'm going to have to ask them again. Is the RGT EX86110 good for crawling? Oh, guys, I don't know. the part numbers of these things. If it's the front motor one, yes, it's epic. I mean, most of the RGT stuff that I've tried is actually really good. Yeah, a bit fiddly getting in here. Fiddly. You guys are copy and pasting. I'm purposely not answering your questions. If you keep doing it, I'm going to have to block you because you're ruining it for everybody else. It's impossible to get everybody's comment. I can only get a few. Why do you have 3 X-Maxes? Well, one of them is my main beater, the main bashing one, which is getting a bit tired. The other one's for water crossing and a shelf queen. And this one here is going to be, like, just have a nice new fresh one. Because my bashing one, it's getting on a bit now. It's 3 years old. It could do with a rebuild. So I thought I might as well get a brand new one. So I've got a nice one in. And then I've got another one if I want to go a bit silly, if I want to take it to a skate park and go mad on it. I haven't got to wreck a nice one, I can wreck one that's already a bit tired. Matthew just donated $5 Australian. Hi Kev, do you have any advice for small YouTubers? You're a big inspiration, keep up the good work. First of all, please, please, please donate to my favourite charity instead. And that's in the link down below, but thank you very much, much appreciated. So advice for somebody wanting to start YouTube. I'm guessing you want to do it so you can make money with it. If you want to make money with it, it's going to take a very long time for you to make any money, like, you know, any worthwhile money. And it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to have to treat it like a full-time job. You have to put a lot of effort into all your videos. Spend loads of time editing. I mean, I can spend anywhere from 2, 3, 4 hours on an edit if it's a quick one, to anything to 2 or 3 days on an edit. Once you've edited your video, watch your video back 10 times, at least 10 times. And if there's any boring bits, you know, if you get to a part in the video where it feels a bit boring, delete it, cut it out, modify it, you know, whatever you have to do to that part of the video to make it not boring anymore. Because if you can't watch your own video 10 times in a row, then nobody else is going to want to watch it at all. So, you know, basically if you're going to do RC car videos, you don't want to be hitting the same jump 20 times. You know, you hit it a couple of times, but from different angles, maybe a different stunt. You know, you've got to keep mixing it up. You can't just film for 10 minutes and just upload that clip. That probably won't do too well. Just do it every day. YouTube every single day if you can. I mean, I don't do it every day anymore. I mean, sometimes I do. But, you know, especially when you're first starting out and you want to grow as quick as you can, you're going to have to upload almost every single day. So it's a lot of hard work. You've got to treat it like a full-time job. You know, don't be too repetitive with stuff. Try and mix things up, keep things interesting. Make the thumbnail so people want to click on it. You know, spark a bit of curiosity maybe. Same with the title. And then watch your analytics. If you go into analytics, there's a graph, audience retention it's called. Keep a close eye on that graph. And if there's a point in that graph where all your audience drop off, take a mental note. What happened? What did you do? I mean, for me, people were dropping off when I was making montages and when I was getting the drone out. Or waffling too much. Or hitting the same jump over and over and over. So you've got to figure out what it is that's putting off your audience. And then fix it. Don't do it anymore. And that's pretty much, you know, I could write a book about it. I've actually made a YouTube course. That's like many, many hours and hours and hours of videos. So I can't really go over all of it here. But they're the basics. I mean, if you stick to those basics, you're probably going to do fairly well, I would have thought. But, you know, you've got to expect at least, I would say, 3 years before you make any sort of worthwhile money. 3 years of YouTubing almost every single day, doing it full time. Now I see many YouTubers, they do 1 video a week and it's a half-assed edit, and then they wonder why they don't do well. If you want to do well, you've got to treat it like a full-time job. There's not really any way around it. If you want to make full-time money at YouTube, you've got to treat it like a full-time job. But with all that said, it's a lot of work, but it's the best job that I've ever had. I mean, I love every minute of it. I mean, it takes up almost all my life, but I love it. So I would recommend anybody to give it a go at least. Deep Fried RC says he does YouTube for fun. Well, if you just do YouTube for fun, then there's no right and wrong way of doing it. Just do it any way you like. Do it whichever way brings you the most fun. You know, ignore everything that I just said if you're doing it for fun. Completely ignore what I just said if you're doing it for fun, and just do it as you feel like it for fun. You know, if you're trying to make money with it, then you've got to take note to what I just said. Cheeseburger says YouTube is a ton of fun. I mean, I love it, yeah. I love YouTube. It's definitely a ton of fun. A lot of work, but a lot of fun. Buy a really RC car, maybe one day. What are your best batteries? Oh, I don't know really. I mean, I've been using Zop Powers for the past God knows how long, and they've been really good. I've had bad Zop Powers, and the bad ones were the hard case ones. But all the soft case ones that I've had, they've all been perfect. I've got ones that are like over a year old, completely abused, and they're still perfect. So now, oh, fly, get out of here. Do one. Go. Go. Bye. You've got the whole workshop you can fly in. Why have you got to be here? Right, we are getting there. So what I was saying about the batteries, recently Hobby King has sent me some, and so far they've been really good. They seem to have more power than the Zop Powers, but it's not really a fair comparison because the Zop Powers are really old. So it's not really a fair comparison. And also, I can't really say how good the Hobby King batteries are yet until I've had them for a while and we can see if they're going to puff up or anything. So at the moment, it's hard to tell. So far, I've been really happy with them. They've been really good. Long term, we will see. Man, this is long-winded. Steve O.D. in the house. Zopski Broski, said Steve O.D. How you doing, Steve O.D.? People are leaving because this is getting boring. Yep, I agree. I'll be bored watching this as well. But you guys are keeping me company. If I was doing this on my own, I would be completely bored. You guys are keeping me company, so I'm doing this as much to keep me occupied as you. So, you know, if you guys are watching it and enjoying it, great. If you think it's boring, then go and watch something else. I'm doing good, Steve-O. Bit bored doing this. All my viewers are bored of me watching doing this. Yo from Delaware, says someone. Do you recommend the X-Maxx? Yeah. Is England still in lockdown? Nope. They do have some restrictions, but I don't know what they are because I don't watch the news. I should get a VR for the gaming channel. I'm not really a gamer. The idea of the gaming channel was for lockdown. You know, so if there's another lockdown, you're going to see more videos on my gaming channel. But gaming's not really my thing. You know, I will do the odd video. You know, I'm not saying I'm not going to do any videos on there at all. But I'll just prefer RCs. So if I've got the option of making an RC video or a gaming video, it's going to be an RC video any day. You know, come winter, if we don't go out as much, possibly I'll do some. We'll see. But, you know, I'm not a gamer. I don't game. If I do, it might be for 10 minutes or once a week or something. USA is still in lockdown. What, everywhere? I mean, I'm sure South Dakota, there's no lockdown. Buy the really Raptor. A lot of people saying that. I mean, I'll have a look, but I don't know. I'm not promising anything. The body does feel a bit weak around this area here. So I'm going to put definitely more Shoe Goo around that zone. Should I get a Traxxas Max? Yeah, absolutely. Epic RC car. Phil says he quit game for RCs too. Nice. I mean, if you're out and about, you're with your friends, you know, you're actually doing real life things. You know, you're working, you're wrenching, you're working on these things, you're out and about in the real world. I mean, to me, that is better than gaming any day. But yeah, gaming's got a place, you know, if you've been working all day and you want to sit on the sofa, you want to relax, then maybe gaming's good for that. But, you know, for me, no, not really for me. Carson says Outcast breaks all the time. What Outcast have you got? The 6S? I mean, yeah, my 6S one broke quite a lot, so I modified it, and now it is bulletproof. Hopefully, this body's going to be pretty bulletproof as well when we're done with it. Should I get a Rover and Baja? Someone says. If you're in the market for that sort of thing, yeah, why not? I mean, they're not very practical, not that good for everyday use, but yeah, I mean, great RC, great price, very loud. Play Fortnite? No. If I'm going to play in the RC car, any computer game, just going to be car games for the most part. You know, never say never. I used to, back in the day, a few years ago, I used to play quite a lot of COD. That was the only game I used to play that wasn't a car game. I think it was Black Ops 1. That's the only COD game that I'm actually half decent at. So maybe I've got to bust that out one day. We'll see. Fortnite sucks, play Forza, said Lewis. Yeah, I mean, I've got Forza. I've had to restart it because the place where I got to on the game, it all crashed and I lost my game save. So I've had to start the whole game again. And, oh man, I'm struggling to sit there and play it, to be honest with you. Is the X-Maxx worth it? Yes. Definitely. I mean, it's not the cheapest RC car. But, I mean, it's so epic. I mean, you get what you pay for in this hobby. I would say, personally, the X-Maxx is worth every penny. I mean, if it was double the price, I'd probably still buy it. Absolutely love my X-Maxx. If I could only have one RC car, it would be the X-Maxx. Hands down. Not even any question. Should I get a version 1 or a version 2 in Fraction? Well, if you're going to get one, you might as well get the version 2. How much is X-Maxx USD? Probably about £1,000. I don't know exactly. Is Slash 2-wheel drive VXL any good? Said someone. Yeah. If you like 2-wheel drive, I mean, I'm not very good with 2-wheel drive. I prefer 4-wheel drive. So, not personally if it's 2-wheel drive, but yeah, it's a good car. What am I putting on the body? I'm putting drywall tape on there, then we're going to Shoe Goo it. Someone says 4-wheel drive is better. I wouldn't say better. I mean, different. mean, better for me. Some people prefer 2-wheel drive. I like 4-wheel drive personally. I mean, 2-wheel drive have got their advantages. They're cheaper, they're easier to maintain, there's less to go wrong on them. So they've got their place. Just not for me. Oh, we're getting there, look. What is the gaming channel? It's called Overgear. Just don't expect me to put much on there. It's more of a lockdown channel. Overgear is the gaming channel. If anybody wants to check it out, go and check it out. Should I get a Max? Someone says, yeah. I love the Mini Max. Absolutely epic RC. Electric or nitro, says someone. Well, if you've got to ask that question, I would say definitely get electric. Nitro does have its place, but there's a lot of messing about. It's really messy. A lot to go wrong. If you're a beginner in RC, it's definitely going to get frustrating very quickly. So, you know, if you're not sure what to get, I would say definitely get electric. But I still love nitro. You know, with electric, you're missing that sound and the smell. Someone says Max or Hoss. I've not had a Hoss yet, but I'm guessing I'm going to prefer the Max. E-Revo 2.0 versus Max. For me, 100% Max. Not really a massive fan of the Revo 2.0, really. I mean, it's a cool car and everything, but I've not really had that much luck with it. So, yeah, I would go with the Mini Max, definitely. Why don't you race, said someone. I used to race. But they tend to take it really seriously, and for me, RC is supposed to be fun. When people are arguing and they're shouting, Marshall, come on Marshall, and they're telling each other off and they're swearing and getting at each other. And you get those, like the elitists, that they're only going to talk to you if you're really good, and if you're not any good, they won't talk to you. And to me, nah, it doesn't sound like fun. That's why I don't race. Saying that though, Vinny goes to a club in Cambridge. And that one's really friendly. That's where I race the GT12 up there. This one here, look. So that club where they race this one at, they're actually really laid back and really chilled. So I should really go there again. But I don't think they're open at the moment with all the corona stuff. But yeah, maybe in the winter, if they open up again, I'll probably go. Should I get Tractors version 1 or version 2? If you're talking about X-Maxx, 100% version 2. Steve OD said on-road racing is fun. I used to do touring cars. But man, some of the people there, they think it's life or death. They forget that it's a toy car. And, you know, I can't deal with all that. You know, there's one club I used to race at. I used to turn up early. I used to get all the carpet out. I used to lay all the carpet down all by myself, on my own. I used to lay the track down, build all the track. I didn't mind. I was happy helping out. And then get certain people that come along. No, I don't want it like that. And I'll take it all down and they change it all. No, I put that there, put this there, put that there. And I was like, you know what? Do it yourself. So I didn't bother helping anymore, setting it up. I used to pack it away, but I didn't bother setting it up anymore because I can't be asked to be bossed around. You know, I've not got a job. I haven't got a job for that very reason that I can't be told what to do. So I'm not going to have some bloody idiot go, no, put that there, put that there, put this there. And it's like, well, you set it up then. You turn up early and you set it up yourself then if you don't like it. So that was it. Didn't set it up anymore. You know, and there's that sort of attitude that you tend to get at clubs. Not everybody, you know, most people, really friendly, really great bunch. But there's a few idiots like that just spoil it. Another time, they were using this double-sided sticky tape to glue the carpet onto the floor. And how they used to do it, they used to lay down the carpet, it's like felt. They used to lay down, roll out the carpet, and then we used to stick it down with this sort of stuff on the top. And then people used to complain because this isn't as grippy as the carpet. So they put double-sided sticky tape on the floor, stuck it to the floor, or it's like in a gymnasium. And then they stuck the carpet on top of that. Trouble is, when they took the carpet away at the end of the night, it left all the sticky stuff on the floor. So I made a suggestion. I said, why don't we get this tape that we used to use on the top and stick it underneath the carpet? Because in that way, it doesn't stick to the floor and it holds the carpet together. And the bloke that ran the club, no, what a stupid idea. What an idiotic idea. The carpet will slide all over the place, he goes. And I was going to say to him, well, it was right when we stuck it on top, but I thought, you know what? Forget it. I've left him to it. And I haven't really been to that club for a long while. Because I just, personally, I can't be dealing with it. So that is why I don't race. Do you have a TikTok? I do have a TikTok. I don't really use it though. Do you have mini Zeds? No, I don't. I should get one. What are you waffling about? Waffling nonsense. Chatting a load of nonsense. Someone asked me if I race RCs. I told them no, and I told them why not. Now, you get the same douchebaggery at flying clubs when you go to helicopter and plane clubs. You get the same sort of douchebaggery there. And when you get people that got jets, oh my god, they're even worse. Yeah, not everyone, you know, I'm not going to tie everybody with the same brush, but a lot of people. I think what it is that they're fully grown adults playing with toy cars and they feel ashamed of it. So to make themselves feel a little bit more important, they try to make it out to be something really important when really it isn't. We're just big kids playing with toy cars. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. And I think because of that, some people turn into douchebags. They try and make it really serious and something really important. And to me, that spoils the hobby. I think we just got to be honest with ourselves. We're big kids. We're playing with toy cars, toy helicopters, toy planes. And I think the sooner people could be honest about that, what it is, the sooner they can actually enjoy the hobby. What is a good first RC car? Depends what car you want and how much you want to spend. I mean, the X-Maxx would be a good first RC car. I mean, it's a bit expensive, but you can turn the power down, you can make it slower. It's durable, easy to work on. Reliable. If you don't want to spend as much, something like a Rustler 4x4 or a Outcast 4S maybe, something like that. Be a good starter RC car. What about Mini E-Revo? Yeah, that would make a good starter RC car. I mean, personally, for me, I prefer the bigger RCs. But yeah, I mean, I might get one one day. I mean, never say never. Is the Max a good first RC car? I mean, yeah. No reason why not. I mean, it's a bit fast for a first one, but you can also get, you know, you can always get less lipos. I can't remember if you can, you might be able to run on 2S. You can always run it on 2S. You can get the Bluetooth module and turn the power down. You know, have the power turned down till you get used to it, and then you can speed it up. Buy Traxxas Rally, maybe. Possibly. X-Maxx or Mini-Max, said someone. Both, but I prefer the X-Maxx. I just prefer bigger RC cars in general. But I think they're both just as good as each other. It just depends if you prefer big or small. That's what she said. Do you have a DHK Hunter? No, I've got a DHK, I don't know what it is. What is it? Maximus. I've got a DHK Maximus. The max is £1,000. Is it? I don't think it's that much. I mean, you do get what you pay for. I mean, I know Traxxas can be quite expensive, but you're getting a premium quality product. I mean, if you compare, you know, people always used to say Arrma's a lot cheaper, but with the Arrmas, you've got to do a lot more upgrades. So by the time you do all the upgrades, it probably won't be cheaper. And if you look at the A-Test, like the A-Test Creighton, it's about the same price as an X-Maxx anyway. And the X-Maxx needs less modifications. Well, you get what you pay for at the end of the day. What is the best cheap power system? I don't know. I mean, Hobby Wing, if you want to call Hobby Wing cheap. If not, if you want to go really cheap, maybe Ghoul RC, something like that. I've never had a Ghoul RC, but 8S has had them, and he's happy with them. Outcast 6S or E-Revo? I would say E-Revo stock, or Outcast if you're going to modify it with all the M2C stuff. X-Maxx or Lossy DBO XL control better? I've never had one, so I don't know. Never had one, dude. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. How to get the X-Maxx running? Not really sure what you mean. You just plug your lipos in, put the AA's in your controller, turn on the X-Maxx, turn on the controller, and go. Buy a Traxxas Spartan, possibly. Very possibly. What materials are you using? This is drywall tape. This particular one is Fiba tape. It's called Fiba, F-I-B-A tape. This is what 8S Steve told me to get, so that's why I've got it. Is M2C parts only available in the UK? No, they're actually an American company. Bad Touch Breakers, they sell it in England. But if you want it anywhere else in the world, just go to M2C Direct. And they will ship it anywhere in the world, I believe. Slash versus E-Revo. I'll probably go with the Slash, to be honest. Do you like Typhoon? Yeah. I mean, it won the long jump, didn't it? What about Mojave 6S, someone says? Yeah, I mean, I was very impressed. I saw it at Paddlesworth. And the amount of abuse that thing took, I was very impressed. I wasn't going to buy one, but now I'm tempted. What is after drywall tape? Shoe Goo, yes. Some people have said to me to use bed liner. I will try that one day because it looks like a lot less work. The trouble is with this shoe gooing, it's very long-winded. The whole process is long-winded. I'm getting bored of doing it, but if it makes a body shell last so much longer, you may as well. Why not? Because when you're painting a body, that can take hours. So doing all this probably takes less time than doing a whole new body shell. It's going to cost about £30 to do a body, roughly, $40. But it's still a lot cheaper than keep buying new bodies all the time. You should go bashing after. Not today, dude. No bashing today. Fly! Do one! Why are you in here? Get in there. A bit more around the front here, and we're going to be pretty good. Are you getting the Hoss? I am. Hoss or Rustler, I will let you know when I've got it. Liam says rage. Bleeding fly is going to give me rage. Yeah. I hate flies, said Smash RC, yeah. They are annoying. Does X-Maxx come with transmitter? Yeah, it comes with everything you need. All you need is batteries and charger. Comes with everything else. I would say anybody that is quite seriously into this hobby, into bashing, you've got to have an X-Maxx. I mean, every other RC car is optional, but I think an X-Maxx, you just got to have it. I mean, obviously you don't have to have it, but... Fly! Do one! Uploading tomorrow, someone says. Yeah, maybe. Yes, actually, definitely. Yes, there is a video tomorrow. Oh, someone said V2 bids in the house. How you doing, Mikey? What's going on? Do you like the Tamiya Grasshopper? I mean, for its time, yeah. I mean, it was brilliant. I mean, I'd have one for nostalgia, but not to bash. V2V says sometimes his finger's too fat for the keyboard. Yeah, my finger's too fat for the phone, man. Celeb says, Kev, you changed my life. Nice one, dude. Hopefully for the better, though. V2V says he's on the fence about the Hoss. Mike, if you're on the fence, I'll probably get the Minimax instead. The Minimax will complement your X-Maxx very well. Emily in the house, how you doing? Paul Lambo with RC cars. I did it before, but I've got to do it again outside. I did it in the workshop, and a lot of people thought I was faking it. Kev, why don't you own techno? No reason. I like techno, but I don't know. There's a lot of makes I haven't got. You can't have it all, but yeah, I should get one. Is there a new X-Maxx out? No. I mean, they pretty much nailed it with the 8S one. I mean, the 6S one was a little bit hit and miss. But the 8S one, I mean, that's about as perfect as you can get to an RC car. I mean, it's not perfect. It's got problems, but it's about as perfect as you're going to get out of the box. What's the point of buying a Hoss? It's not even brushless. It is brushless. mean, they might do a brushed version. Who knows? Will this be a Shelf Queen X-Maxx? No, this one's going to get used. Is X-Maxx good for jumping? Yeah. One of the best. You should destroy stuff with the X-Maxx. Haha, Mikey does that. He just done a TV. Or V2 Vids. Go and check out V2 Vids video. He just, well, he tried to destroy a TV, but he missed. Good effort though. Best starter cheapo, someone says. Slash, Rustler, Outcast 4S, any of the Arrma 4S or 3Ss. JLB Cheetah's good. DHA Maximus is good for a beginner one. V-Car Bison. 6S or 8S motor in this one. This one's 8S. I'm going to leave the 8S. Fly, do one. Yeah, so this one's going to stay 8S for now. Fly, do one. There's one fly in here. I'll tell you what, he's lucky I've not squashed it. I just don't like squashing things. That's why I haven't squashed it. SERVOS the Chinese 4-stroke. Oh, you'll see that in a minute. In a minute you'll see it, and tomorrow's video is about that engine. Can you put any radio in the X-Maxx? Yeah, you could. It could be worse. It could be my house and smash RC. You sod. Wheelie bar will come out, someone says. I'm going to leave it on for the first video, maybe 2 videos, and then I'm going to take it off. When I was a child, how was your first approach of RC models? I got a Tamiya Manta Ray. That was my first one. Don't buy a Yamaha RC car. Tell you what, I didn't even know they made any. Have you tried fiberglass? I haven't, but I've seen somebody else do it. Trouble is with fiberglass, quite brittle, so it's going to smash. This stuff stays flexible. When am I doing the unboxing video? Well, I filmed the unboxing and I've got to take it out and bash it, and that I don't know, but it will be soon. I don't know when, but soon. Minimax or Outcast 4S? I prefer the Minimax, but with that said, the Outcast is a lot cheaper. So if money's your main concern, get the Outcast. I mean, the Minimax is a lot more durable. Outcast probably handles a little bit better, maybe. Doesn't fall over as much. But on a skate park, I prefer the Minimax. But they're both good. I mean, Minimax is quite expensive, so... yeah, I don't know. I really don't know which one. I like them both. I mean, on the Outcast, you're going to need to... Well, not anymore now. They put better radios in. But before, you had to change the radio. The servo's a bit... Meh, might be alright. Might not be. And you've got to put RPM arms on. And the shocks leak. But apparently on the new ones, the shocks don't leak. The radio's better. So on the new Outcast 4S, all you've got to change, really, is get some RPM arms. Bum fluff, someone says. Have you ever used Flex Seal? No, but I want to try it. Somebody wants to see the carbon fibre car on the skate park. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've got to do that. Right. So, next stage, we've got to plug in the hot glue gun. I should have really plugged it in 10 minutes ago, but oh well. What do I think of e-tronics electrics? Well, they're alright for budget. They're definitely lower end. But, you know, they're budget, so what do you expect? Best cheap Lipo, someone says. I would say Zop Powers. And someone said Mojave or UDR, depends what you want to do. Bashing, definitely Mojave. If you want the scale looks, definitely the UDR. Both are epic, it just depends what you want to do. I mean, the UDR, I mean, when you got the UDR sat on the bench and you're looking at it, it's just wow. I mean, the UDR has got a wow factor. The Mojave hasn't really. But then you can't really bash the UDR. So, both are cool. I love my Max. Any reason to buy the X-Maxx? Well, it's like the same again, but bigger. Is the Max good for jumping? Oh my god, yes. Amazingly good for jumping. Rustler 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive? I prefer the 4-wheel drive. Someone says our Venom battery's any good. I've never had one. No. Someone says about the Mars Racing. I've never heard of it, dude. I've heard a couple of people bring it up, but I've personally never heard of it. Is it day in London? In London, it is 6:15. 6:15. Do you use Model Sport? Yeah, sometimes. What PC do you have? Someone says it's a custom-built PC for editing. Don't ask me the specs. There is a video on the main channel, but I don't know what the specs are. What are the best drive shafts for the Rustler 4x4? I've got the Banggood Specials on the back of it. That's pretty good. Right, so now that we've got this drywall tape on there, I can put that away. We don't need it anymore. Now, I'm going to get hot glue and just go over the corners just to hold the tape down, because once we shoe glue it, if we start shoe gluing and we're spreading it all in, this stuff can lift off and then it comes up and then you end up making a right mess. So I go around all the edges and I make sure that it's very lightly, you know, I get the nozzle point blank and just sort of zigzag over it, any places where it might lift, just to hold it down. The first time I did this tape always used to lift off as you're putting the shoe glue on. And I said to myself, I'm never going to do it again. What a load of hassle. So now that I'm doing it with a hot glue around the edges, it's been working out really well. This is such a long-winded job, guys, but so worth doing. Someone says X-Maxx or UDR. Dude, it depends what you want to do. It depends if you want to bash or it depends if you want to scale. If you want to bash, definitely the X-Maxx. It all depends what you want to do with your RCs. I mean, if you're never sure about what RC to get, I would say X-Maxx is the best all-round RC car. It can do it all. It can crawl, it can jump, it can go fairly fast, you can skate park it. I mean, the X-Maxx is like a jack of all trades, master of none. It does it all, but, you know, not the best. Obviously, a TRX4 is going to be better for crawling. A UDR is going to be better for scale. A fully decked out Creighton 6S is going to jump further and probably be a bit more durable. But, you know, the X-Maxx just does it all. It's probably the most versatile RC car out there. I know, guys, it's boring. I know. I'm bored doing it, but you guys are keeping me sane. UDR or slash? Well, depends. Slash for bashing, UDR for your realism. Concentration, yeah. I've been waffling so much as well. I've got to rest my voice a little bit. We should prank Kevin, make this emoji, naughty boy. You guys are more than welcome to chat amongst yourselves, have a little conversation. I mean, I'm surprised there's even 464 people watching. I mean, if I was watching this, I'd have been long gone. Well, I do appreciate you guys being here. If I was doing this on my own, I would be completely bored. But you guys are here keeping me occupied and entertained, so I'm not bored. Someone says Traxxas sucks. Well, if you don't like it, don't get one. I think Traxxas are absolutely epic. I think they make some of the best RCs out there for bashing. So each their own. That's what makes the hobby so great. Some people love them, some people hate them. But just because you think it sucks doesn't mean it actually sucks. I mean, I think Traxxas are epic. You know, there's a reason that they're the top brand out there, the most popular brand. Because most people disagree with you, so they might suck to you. You know, I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing the point that it might suck to you, but there's many more people that like them. No, whenever I say something, it's only my opinion. It's not fact. You know, just because the X-Maxx is my favourite doesn't mean it's the best RC out there. I mean, it's my favourite, but it doesn't mean it's the best. There's no point arguing with people which is better, because whichever one's better is the one that you prefer. That's different. You know, if person A says, no, X-Maxx is not the best, and I say, well, it is the best, it's like both can be right. I mean, to me, the X-Maxx is the best. So if someone's going to start arguing, no, it isn't the best, it's like, well, why are you arguing? To me, it is the best. You know, your best one might be an Outcast, and that's fine. I'm not going to argue if that's your favourite one. You know, what I love about this hobby is variety. If everybody had the same RC car, it'd be boring. I've seen so many different people have so many different cars, it keeps it interesting. Now imagine if the only cars out there was Arrma. I mean, that would be boring. Or only Traxxas, that would be boring as well. I mean, it's good to have a lot of different cars out there. If someone keeps copy and pasting on there, you're going to get blocked. You're making other people in the stream angry. We're getting there, guys. What's your thoughts on the 3S Typhoon? I've never had one, but I'm guessing it's pretty good because I've got a 4S Outcast and that's good. I've had to go on a 4S Rust and that was good. Ice next Tuesday got a Typhoon and it took an absolute beating. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good RC. So much glue. No, I'm not putting much on there. I'm holding it point blank. There's not much coming out. Look, if you look at it, it's such a thin layer. It's literally just to hold it there in place so that when we shoe glue it, it doesn't lift off. Because it's actually saving glue. If I didn't do this, I'll be using so much more shoe glue trying to get it stick. I'm literally holding it point blank and there's such a small amount going on. It's probably got a glue stick's worth on there, or a couple of glue sticks worth, but it's not as much as you think. I'll tell you where you really got to pay extra attention to though, is where the tape's overlapping around corners, because that's once it starts spreading on that shoe goo, that's where it's going to start lifting off and peeling off. So wherever you know, around here where there's double layers of tape or maybe triple layers of the tape, definitely make sure that it's stuck right down. Otherwise, you're going to be pulling your hair out once you put the shoe goo on there, and it keeps lifting off. You'll be crying. Still 490 people watching. Jeff is copying. Alright, well if I see him do it, he's going to get blocked. Haven't seen him yet, but once I see it, I'll block him. You guys can block people yourselves. All you got to do is click on his name, click on block, and you won't see him again. So you guys can block yourselves. I mean, I'll do blocking when I see it, but I can't block everybody. But guys, please be courteous to other users. We try to make it a friendly place for as many people as possible. If there's someone there hogging the whole stream by copy and pasting, you're ruining it. It's very selfish. You might not mean well, but just think of others. You need some moderators, said Alex. No, I want to control it myself, dude. And, you know, people are fed up with someone, they can block them themselves. And the trouble is, if somebody's a moderator, then they get a spanner, and their comments are going to stand out more. That's not fair on everybody else. You know, I want equality in the stream. I want everybody to feel and to be treated the same. If some people have a spanner and they stand out more, it's not fair on those that haven't got it. And I don't want somebody else controlling my channel, you know, I want to control it myself. So that is why I don't have any moderators. Yammer or woven? I've only ever seen one Yammer, and from what I've seen, I would definitely say woven. That's only from the one Yammer that I've seen. There might be better ones out there, I don't know. Right, we are getting there, guys. Nearly done it. Next job is to get the Shoe Goo on, and that takes ages as well. Just making sure we got it everywhere. I think we got it in most places. Someone says Rustler sucks. I like mine. You know, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it sucks. I think we're getting there, guys. When are you next going to Powdersworth? Someone says. I don't know. No idea. I mean, definitely, well, almost definitely when it's an event. And then when it's just a normal day, we never know. It's not really planned that far in advance. Right, just checking that I've got it everywhere. Spending a bit of time making sure that it's really stuck down well is going to save you a lot of Shoe Goo. Now once these edges start lifting up and you're trying to fight it with the Shoe Goo, you're just going to waste loads of it. Now I'm just double checking, making sure that it's on there everywhere in all the corners. Oh, there's a bit that I missed. And there. I think we're looking pretty good. Oh, missed a bit there. Right, that'll do. That will do. Right, so if you look in there now, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the hot glue? We didn't go too mad. Tried to get it on there as thinly as possible, but it just holds it on there. You know, once we start getting that Shoe Goo out, once we start rubbing that in, it's going to make sure that it's all held down. I like the colour. Someone says, yeah, I mean, that looks epic, doesn't it? Look at it. I mean, I'm hoping that you can get some protectors to put on the roof here. I know RPM makes some, but if you look at the actual roll cage, it's got the holes there already. So I'm wondering if Traxxas are going to come out with something that screws on top of that. What's the word on the property? Still looking, dude? Ben says it's the same colour he has. Yeah, it's a nice colour, isn't it? Right, so now I'm going to go next door because this stuff stinks. I'm probably going to get high. Don't really want to breathe it in, but I haven't got much choice unless to do it outside, but it keeps raining. Do you not like the cage? Yeah, the cage is going back on. I'm just taking it off while I'm doing this. Right, so we got that, and glovage. Someone says, are you moving to USA? Maybe one day, but not permanently. I want to ideally have a house in both places. Someone said video quality is not good, but it looks good on mine. I can see it on there, look. And on there, it looks really good. So it must be your end, dude. Flex for your Lambo. All right, let's go next door. You can see the Lambo. I'm going to have to take that with me. I'm going to take the comments with me. We're going to put the comments in there. All right, let's go next door. There's Lambo sat there, look. Right, time to high on fumes. Damn it. Right, I'm going to donk that there. I'm going to put the light on because it's starting to get a bit dark. Does it make any difference? Yes. Alright, let's donk you down there. Yeah, there's the Raminator, look. These are some of the cars that we took to Paddlesworth, so I've got to do a little bit of wrenching on that. Nothing too bad. That one's good. That one's good. Raminator, that's ready to go. Right, so comments. We're going to put the comments up here. Someone says Tom Lee disapproves of flexing. I'm not flexing. Is Lambo your daily driver? No, 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 no. Definitely not a daily driver. I mean, you could daily drive it if you wanted to, but it's not really practical. Someone says Tom Lee RC sucks. No, Tom Lee's we're cool now. Me and Tom Lee are cool. We had our disagreements in the past, but we're good. Right, let's get the old glovage on. What is your favourite Arrma car? I would say the Creighton 6S modified. That one there. That thing modified with the M2C stuff on there. My God, that takes a beating. So that is probably my favourite Arrma. Oh, odd infraction. Infraction's really epic. Really like the infraction. How big's the Raminator compared to the X-Maxx body? All right, we'll show you that before we start. X-Maxx body is tiny compared to the Raminator, look. Raminator, people don't understand how big it is. I mean, people don't understand how big the X-Maxx is. X-Maxx is big, but Raminator is on a whole different ball game. This here is a real monster truck chassis. And look at it. It's as wide as a chassis. Crazy. How many videos do you do in a day? I'll try and do one a day, but it doesn't always happen. Is it worth selling all my nitros for an X-Maxx? I don't know, dude. Only you can answer that. I mean, I would say that everybody that's into bashing RC cars, I mean, should probably have an X-Maxx, I would say. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Some people don't like them, but I love them. Kev, how did the festival go? Brilliant. Great day out. Really enjoyed it. Right, so I'm going to start off in one corner, because the trouble is you can get carried away and do too much in one go. So I'm just going to start off in one corner and then work my way around the whole body. Hopefully it's not going to take too long, because I don't want to stand here all day breathing in all these fumes. Rustler or slash? Probably rustler for me. I'm not really a short course fan, to be honest, because they parachute quite a lot when you jump them. Get a painting mask, someone says. The fumes are surely still going to go in, aren't they? But I'm out here in the workshop. There's a lot of space out here, so it's not too bad. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. I'll tell you what, with the black stuff, it was a lot easier to see where you've already done it. With the clear stuff, you can't really see. It's probably better to do one section at a time and get the whole section done before you move on to the next section. End of the stream, you're going to be high. Dude, the dude that's been copying and pasting for the past 10 minutes, I've been ignoring it, but I've had to block you now, dude, sorry. You all know the rules about copy and pasting. Don't get silly. How much you meant to use? I would say get it on as thin as you possibly can, but you want to make sure that it goes through the holes of the drywall tape and onto the body. If you put too much on, you're going to end, well, it's going to be expensive, but more importantly, you're going to make the X-Maxx too heavy. We don't really want to add weight here. The goal is to make it stronger and not add weight, because the more weight you add, the more other stuff you're going to break. So it's all a compromise. So we don't really want to add any weight, too much weight, if we can help it. We're probably going to end up using 2 tubes of this, I'm guessing. That's what we use on the Outcast. How long does it take to dry, someone says? Oh, it's not too bad. I mean, in 2 hours you can probably bash with it. But it's starting to go tacky now. I can feel it already now that it's starting to dry. Don't forget ventilation. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's quite a lot of space in here. But it still doesn't smell great. I'm trying to not lose track of where I've done it already. Where is your tractor slash? Oh, it's in the studio. I should really get it out. I mean, I've got a lovely body in there that my mate Alan painted for me. So I've got to do this trick to it to make it last. I don't really want to slaughter it. He spent so much time doing an airbrush on there. It looks so nice. I don't want to kill it. What time is it there? Someone says it's coming up to 7 o'clock. When I talk about parachuting, what do you mean? Someone says. Good question. With a short course, because the body's so big, when you jump it, the air gets inside it and it starts flying funny. The wind gets under it, and like a parachute basically, and then the RC just starts flipping around and doing all crazy stuff. Basically, if you're bashing, it's not good. You don't want it to happen. So that's why I'm not really a fan of short courses, because that's what they do. Not so much with the UDR, and not so much with the Mojave, but with the Slash and the Centon and the more lightweight stuff, the wind really does get in there and it really affects it when they fly. Is that super glue? No, it's Shoe Goo. I've just come across a bit that I forgot to put hot glue on, and now it's sort of skipping about a little bit. Does it dry rubbery or rock solid? Someone says it stays rubbery, which is exactly what we want. I'll tell you what, since I've been doing this to bodies, my bodies don't break anymore. They just last and last and last. What A-Test Steve does, he just does this trick to repair bodies. So the minute he gets to crack, he'll just repair that section where it was cracked. I mean, I'm just doing it beforehand, so it doesn't even crack at all. I mean, it still will crack eventually, you know, it's not going to be indestructible, but it's going to definitely make it last a lot longer. I mean, on Martin's Minimax, he killed the body in like 2 outings. And my Minimax, the body's still perfect. Where have we done it? Let's see the Minimax body. Yep, I'll show you when I've done this. I'll show you if I remember. I might forget though. Nick Time says I'm the favourite YouTuber. Thanks, dude. Someone said put Flex Seal on there. Literally takes 10 seconds. I will try that, dude. I've heard a lot of people tell me that. I will try it. But I haven't got any. I will get some. What company do you recommend? I've seen the U-Pole stuff. Is that any good? Man, this stuff stinks. Someone says, when will I make more Max videos? Oh, I don't know when, but yeah, soon. No exact date, but yeah, there will be more. Right, that's the front end done, I believe. Is the glue stinky? Yeah, it's quite nasty. You should really do it outside. Someone says I can't get any FTX parts. Oh. Have you tried Model Sport? Massive glitch, someone says. Not much I can do about that, dude, I'm afraid. I mean, YouTube's YouTube. The internet's the internet. How would it smell? Like in a factory? Yeah, I guess so, something like that. Just solventy smell. Stinky AF, someone says. Definitely don't do it in your house. Definitely not. Even in your garage I wouldn't. I mean, in here, I'm doing it in the warehouse in here. There's loads of space. And even in here it's quite bad. So I'm just trying to get it done as quickly as possible so I don't kill myself. Will you get the laser nut? I don't know what a laser nut is. Smell well worth it in the end. Yeah, it is worth it. Hopefully it doesn't ruin your health, but not like I'm doing it every day. Some people, they work in factories, they breathe this sort of stuff in every day, all day long. No, I'll just do it once in a blue moon. But yeah, obviously not healthy. Do this method on the Lamborghini and crash test it, someone said, yeah. I don't think it'll work on big cars. But guys, thank you for all of you guys watching me do this completely boring job, but you're keeping me sane. I would be completely bored doing this on my own. Well, actually, I'll probably be listening to an ebook. It's always nice to chat with you guys. I should get a fan to move the air around. Yeah, I probably should, but then I'll probably ruin the stream. I've got a big air blower over there. If I put that on, all you'd hear is fan noises. We're about halfway there, I think. We're getting there. Kevin says, oh, come on. Well, dude, I did warn everybody, you're going to be bored watching this. You know, you can turn it off. I mean, if I turn off, you're going to be gone anyway, so you can always opt to go. No one's forcing you here. I know it's boring, I'm well aware. It's probably the most boring live stream on the whole entire of YouTube at the moment. Linex bed liner. Alright, I'll keep that in mind, dude. I don't know if you can get it in the UK. I mean, we've got U-pole bed liner here. If it's not live, it's boring. Yeah, I can imagine. Do you like Hot Wheels? Well, yeah, they're quite cool, but I never really had them as I was a kid. So, yeah, they're cool, but I don't know if I like them or not. I mean, yeah, they're alright. I never had them really, but I mean, I was more of a Matchbox person when I was a kid. Hot Wheels weren't really such a thing. Get the hoss. I am. I am getting the hoss. Kev watching himself, but delayed by 5 seconds. Yeah, it is a bit delayed. Will you get a sentence? Someone says. Possibly. Possibly one day. I mean, usually when I buy new RC cars, I try and buy something that's only just come out and get something new. But if nothing's new's come out for a while and I fancy something, then I may well get something old. Alistair says he loves to weeds. Nice one. Someone says Mini Max to replace your granite. Well, they're both cool. I mean, have both. You missed a donation. Oh, if somebody's donated, thank you very much. But I can't really touch the screen because I'm all fingered up. But thank you very much if anybody has. But do not donate to me. Donate to my favourite charity. The link to that is down below. Where's your RC tank? Oh, upstairs. We might just get it done with 2 tubes of this stuff. Where do I get some merchandise? There's a link down below actually, to merchandise. There's stickers on their t-shirts, all that sort of stuff. Oh, pardon me. Someone said there's a new granite. Yeah, I believe there is. Just trying to squeeze everything I can out of this Shoe Goo. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm just rolling it with this. Look, just trying to get as much out of the tube as we can. There we go. Dom just donated £15 to Great Ormond Street. Dude, you're a legend. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Anybody else that wants to donate, link to Great Ormond Street is down below. And if you don't know what Great Ormond Street is, it's a kids' hospital in London. And they help sick kids. I used to deliver there when I was a truck driver, so they've got a special place in my heart. Lego says, hi from Sweden. Hello, dude. Someone says, am I going to get the felony? No plans on getting it, but who knows, maybe. I like your commentary. There's not much commentary at the moment. I'm trying to concentrate, so I do apologise for the completely boring stream. But it is what it is. So here, just on the corner of the picture, you can see the little engine that we're going to do a video on tomorrow. I've already made the video, it's all uploaded, and I'm going to publish it tomorrow at 4 PM UK time. Someone says the orange tape matches the body nicely. Yeah, it does. I thought that as well, actually. Yeah, looks good. I'll tell you what, it'd be great if companies did this out of the factory. I suppose it would cost loads more because all the time goes going into it. How much weight does it add? It's not too bad. I mean, for a basher, you're not going to notice. I mean, if you're going to do it to a race car, yeah, you'll notice. But to a basher, I don't think you'll notice. It's definitely lighter than an indestructible body. Durability-wise, it's probably not going to be far off. And you still get an epic looking RC car. You know, the only thing I don't like about the Russian bodies, they just look a bit ugly. So with this way you get the best of both worlds. You get the durability and you get the good looks. And it's cheaper. You know, to get an indestructible body, you might as well get a couple of tubes of Shoe Goo. And it's cheaper. And your RC is going to look better at the end of it all. But on the downside, it does take a lot of time. I mean, how long has this stream been going for? A couple of hours? Is your granite 4x4 any good, someone says? Yes. Very good. Oh, I just found a bit where I forgot to put the hot glue on and it keeps coming up. So you look at that bit there, it keeps lifting. Let me readjust the camera slightly. Oh. So this piece here keeps lifting up. Now imagine if I wouldn't have put any hot glue on any of it, the whole body would have been like that. Should I get a slash two-wheel drive, someone says? I mean, yeah, if you like two-wheel drives, I mean, personally for me, I prefer four-wheel drive. So I would recommend you get a four-wheel drive, but if you like two-wheel drives, absolutely, get one. If it keeps lifting, you should hammer it, someone says. Yeah, guys, if you're going to do that, I would say definitely hot glue it down first. I mean, just that one little piece lifting there is annoying. If that was over the whole body, oh my God, I'd be crying. Like I did the first time I did it. I was like, I'm never doing it again, I hate this job. But now that we've got the hot glue holding it down, it's not so bad. Should I hydroplane a $100 RC car? I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, if it gets wet, you're going to have to take the whole car apart, so it's more than likely it's going to fall in. You have to strip it down, clean all your bearings out. All your motor bearings, everything. So it's a lot of work. If you don't mind doing the maintenance afterwards, yeah, why not? Am I intrigued about the new Hoss? Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get one. Have I seen the car show Mad Van? Someone says yes. Not in real life, but I've seen it on videos. Someone says Traxxas does not deliver to India. Really? You sure about that? I mean, if they don't, you can always order it from a different country. I mean, you could buy it from America, couldn't you? And they'll deliver it. Someone says upgrade to the Arrma Fury. Yeah, maybe. Is it worth spending more money for the 4x4? In my opinion, yes. Some people do prefer two-wheel drive, but in my opinion, four-wheel drive is so much better. How fast will that car go? I think this one will do 50 miles an hour on the optional gearing that comes with it. But I know some people have got their X-Maxxes to like 100 miles an hour. John says, how's life going? Yeah, good. Reaching goals, getting closer to dreams. I've got my dream job doing YouTubing. I get to chat with you guys. So yeah, at the moment, everything is great. Right, I think we're running out of this stuff now. Just trying to ooze the last of it out. Then we're going to open a new packet. Right, new packet. That one's done. Someone says do something more interesting. Well, dude, if I was going to do something more interesting, I would probably be filming it as a main video. So I know it's boring, but you don't have to watch. You know, if you're bored, just turn it off and watch something else. This is a lively chat, isn't it? Someone says. When are you doing a project 200 mile an hour RC car? Yeah, there will be more of that soon. I'm just waiting for another ESC. But there will be more videos of that coming up soon. Don't worry. Someone said this is interesting. Oh, thank you, dude. I mean, I can fully understand why some of you guys are completely bored watching me put Shoe Goo on a body for 2 hours. Is there anybody that was here from the start? Is there anybody that's watching this stream from the start? If there is, massive high five. Your dedication is good. Bloody hell, me. A lot of people right from the start. Bloody hell, are you not bored? Bloody hell, a lot of people from the start. How long's the stream going on for? Someone says, oh, I don't know. We're probably going to come to an end soonish. Once we got the last of the Shoe Goo on, then we're going to end the stream, and then I might do another stream tomorrow, bolting all the roll cage back on and repairing something else. This is relaxing, someone says. Well, I suppose it could be relaxing to someone. I know it's not the most exciting a thing to do, but you know, you guys are keeping me occupied. If I was doing this on my own, I'd be pretty bored. So thank you for everybody that's standing by me through these tough times. Carry on the stream, someone says. Yeah, well, I'm going to keep the extreme rolling, you know, I know some people get bored of it, but those can go. Someone says, what are you doing? I'm putting drywall tape and Shoe Goo onto this brand new X-Maxx body. Very boring stuff. But it makes the bodies last like 10 times longer, probably even more than 10 times longer. Literally, I used to kill X-Maxx bodies, they used to last me like 2 outings. So with this, I'm guessing it's going to last me probably like over a year maybe. We will see. It's definitely going to last longer than stock anyway. Less waffling. Oh, I could do less waffling, but then there's no talking at all. And then all you're going to see is me putting glue on with my finger. Hopefully 2 tubes of Shoe Goo is going to be enough. It should be enough. Oh. Oh. New glovage. Someone says, when am I taking the planes out next? I don't know, but I should do soon. I've got it fixed again. I've got a new helicopter that I've got to try out, so soon. Don't get high from the glue. Try not to, dude. Glue sniffers would be in paradise, but not for me. I'm trying to get away from it as quick as possible. Sorry I can't get more comments, but I'm trying to concentrate on it, and if I look away, I might mess it up. Are you a hard basher? I would say yes. So this is where I'm going to put most of this stuff, is around the rear bed, because this is where these X-Maxx bodies usually die, is all around the back here. They start cracking and splitting. So that's where I want to make it the strongest. Are you sponsored by Epoxy? Do you have any red cats? Someone says. No, I don't actually. Maybe one day. But Red Cat's more of a budget brand, and if I buy RCs myself, I would rather spend it on sort of more of the upper market ones, if you get me. So, you know, I've got nothing against Red Cat. I've never had one. I've never even seen one. But if I spend my hard-earned cash on RC cars, I want to spend it on ones that I really want for myself. When will we get the laminator out next? Someone says. I don't know. I mean, I need to get it out soon. I mean, it's ready to go. I mean, it all works. You've got yourself blocked. If you spam, you get blocked. Simple as that, boys. Duct tape on laminator wheels. Oh yeah, that would be a good fun. Yeah, might have to try that. Someone says I don't deliver to India. Surely they do. There must be a hobby shop that delivers to India. There must be. Have you tried A-Main Hobbies? Have you tried Wheel Spin Hobbies? Have you tried Model Sport? There must be, dude. I mean, if there really isn't, dude, there you go, gap in the market. I mean, you could start your own dealership. You know, you could start importing them if really no one brings them into the country and you can't get them. You've got a big opportunity there. Someone says S-Works, thoughts. I've never had one, dude, so I don't know. I've been told they're good, but because I've never used one myself, I can't really say. I'm really paying extra attention here, putting all this stuff on the back, because I know these bodies like splitting around the back area. They like getting their rear end destroyed. Someone says, should I get a Hoss? I don't know. I'll let you know once I've played with my one, when it comes. How's the Rustler 4x4? Well, the Rustler 4x4 needs a new front bulkhead and possibly a new diff. So I may well do that maybe we'll do it tomorrow in a live stream, we'll see. Someone says, what charger do you recommend? Well, I've got a Dynamite Profit Sport Quad. I can charge 4 batteries at the same time on there. I've had it for a little while now and it's been really good to me. So yeah, Dynamite Profit Sport Quad. Very happy with that charger. Someone says get an Arrma Nero. Well, you can't get the parts for them anymore, dude. So, probably not a good idea having an RC car that you can't get parts for. Oh, another glove gone. Someone keeps saying about the yellow bike next to the monster truck. I got that years ago. I might get it out at some point. Let him concentrate, someone says. Kev, you keep messaging. Kev, you keep missing messages. Yeah, I know, I can't get them all, dude. There's so many messages coming in. I'm trying to concentrate on getting this body done. It's impossible to get all the comments. Someone said, get him a Harvey. Yeah, maybe. Do you like RC Speedboat? I mean, yeah, they're quite cool. I mean, it's not my first choice of RC car, but... I mean, I've got a couple of boats, and I'm tempted to get maybe a Traxxas one. Put double gloves, someone says. Yeah, I suppose you could. Is your finger sore yet? Nah, not really. hopefully this is going to be enough glue. I believe it will be. I mean, if we have to, I'll open another packet. I'm definitely going to put a little bit more around the back of here, because I know that is where these bodies split. Someone's watching from Bangladesh. Hello, dude. Bye, spammer. Funky's watching from US. Hello, dude. Someone's watching from Canada, somebody's watching from Germany, all over the world. So guys, let me know in the comments, what is your favourite RC cars? Someone says that their dad says that, why do fully grown men play with RC cars? Oh, growing old is mandatory and growing up is optional. I mean, you're never too old to have fun, are you? So if you're getting fun out of it, why would you stop? Someone says eRevo 2.0, X-Maxx, Centon, eRevo 2.0, X01, Lossy, /4x4. So what RC car would you have, money no object? Money no object, what RC car would you have? Where do you get Shoe Goo from? eBay. I mean, here in the UK it's quite expensive. This is £15 for a tube here, which is about $20. And we need 2 of them to do an X-Maxx body, possibly a little bit more. So I'm on the last little bit now. I'm just making sure we really get enough of it around the back, because at the back is where these bodies are prone to breaking. Someone says I missed most of the stream. Not to worry, dude, you didn't miss much. We're only putting glue onto stuff. Do you still use indestructible bodies? I mean, I do on my other X-Maxx. I still have it on there and it's still in really good condition. But the trouble is, I mean, if you're just bashing, it's fine. Indestructible bodies are cool. But I've noticed that videos that I make with the indestructible bodies don't get many views, because the body doesn't really look that nice. So I've been using more sort of standard bodies and doing this to them, because the bodies look nicer, they get more YouTube views. And also, it's just, for me, it's just a better experience when you're playing with an RC car that looks nice. Someone says do a review on some Lossies. Yeah, maybe one day. I mean, I should get a Lossy really. I think we've done most of it now. I mean, it is a little bit heavier, it's not too bad. Cheeky goatee in the corner. Someone says I missed the stream eating food. Oh, you didn't miss much, dude. I've done a few live streams where I'm doing just this stuff here to the bodies. It's not the most enjoyable watch, I must admit. Have I tried Proline high racks? No, I don't think so. I've heard they're really good. Best channel in the world, said someone. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Did we get it all? I think we got most of it, guys. We got most of it. What happened to the world's worst RC car build? Well, it was more of a joke, really, and I'm not going to turn it into a project, but as more bad parts come along, maybe we'll turn it into something one day. See, the front of it now is pretty much set. The front of it's dry. So, probably like an hour or two, we can take it out and bash it. But we're not going to bash it today. Yeah, I've got most of it. I think we've got most of it, guys. I'm just checking it out in the light, make sure we haven't missed any bits. I think for the most part we've got most of it. Why are replacement bodies so expensive, someone says? I don't know. I mean, there's not really that much work into making the clear ones, I just vacuum form it. I mean, they are business, and the business is there to make money. Do you know RC four-wheel drive? I've heard of them, I've never had one though. Someone says, are you getting a Hoss? Yes, I am getting a Hoss. Someone says, FTX any good? I mean, they're good for a beginner basher. They're not going to keep up with like an X-Maxx or anything like that, but for a beginner basher, brilliant. Oh, another glove bites the dust. But we're pretty much done now, so I'll just use another finger for now. When are you going to test out the 200 mile an hour project car? Someone says. No set date, dude. I have no idea. I mean, I'm waiting on parts. But there's no set date. I never like to set a date because then if I can't make it, you know, it's sort of, I feel pressurised to get videos out. And then I wouldn't enjoy doing YouTube. So, you know, I never promise any dates. Put 3 gloves on it once, said someone. Yeah. Oh, wrong finger again. Someone says, can I shout them out? You can shout yourself out, dude. The trouble is, if I start shouting everybody out, then everybody's going to want to shout out. So you can shout yourself out. You're more than welcome to do that. Rustler or E-Revo? Oh, don't know. They're both pretty good. I'll tell you what I don't like about the E-Revo, those rear toe links. That's what really lets it down for me. Do you like HBI Maverick? I mean, HBI, yeah, they're a bit dated now though. I mean, they do really need to revise some of their cars. I mean, they are really getting dated now. I mean, those Savage wheel nuts, they're awful, and they're still doing them. So, HBI really have got to pull their finger out and start revising some of their models. Because, yeah, their designs were good 10 years ago, but now they're going to have to up the game, or they're going to get left behind. Are you working in the garage? Yeah. I'm just putting the last of this Shoe Goo on. I've nearly used up the whole tube, so I may as well just use all of it now. I mean, it's the rear end where these bodies normally die, so that's where I'm going to put most of it. Right, I think we're going to call it at that. Oh, have I missed some around here? I think I missed a bit there. Luckily we got some left over. Someone says, what's up with the first ever RC car? Well, it works. First ever RC car was a Tamiya Man